Good, beautiful morning guys, how are you doing today? Hopefully fresh and well and beautiful on another fine and fantastic day. And today, welcome to the beginning of the vlog. And I thought to myself today, you know what? I might actually do a little Q&A with you guys. So I've literally just tweeted out now, ask me some questions, ask me anything. So later on today, we will be doing a little Q&A. Holly is at like work all day today. I've got some work and stuff to do, so I thought, you know what, I think that'd be a really nice kind of section of the vlog to kind of focus on today. First thing for me, I've got to go for a meeting because someone messaged me yesterday and they want a music video, not the one which I was talking about in yesterday's vlog for you guys. This is another one which needs to be done in the next month, so loads and loads of things are happening in the next month, which is awesome. And I'm actually quite excited about this one because this is a local band, and they're a local like metal band, and as you guys know, I love my metal music, so it'd be super cool, super awesome to actually get this video. So I'm just about to go for a meeting with them now, and I'm wearing like those new jeans I bought when I went to Bristol, and I'm getting a little bit scared because I always get paranoid when I wear new jeans, because the amount of times where I put a new pair of jeans on and they have like a sticker which runs like all the way down the back of the leg, I always get freaked out that I'm going to be like walking down like the shops on my own and have a massive sticker on the back of them. But I think I'm all good. I think we're good to go. And the meeting is in Cafe Nero. It wasn't my choice. It would have been if I had a choice, but he just basically messaged me and said, do you want to meet me in Cafe Nero 11 o'clock tomorrow morning? So I said yes. And as quick as that for you, I am now back. I've just had that meeting which lasted for about an hour then, and we're like 99% sure that we've booked this music video now, which is going to happen on the 22nd of May, I think. It's like penciled in, so it's almost confirmed, which is awesome. At the moment, this week, just loads of stuff have been like flooding in, which is awesome. It's just what I need to keep me going, keep me motivated and stuff. And at the same time, whilst we're talking about music videos, I had an idea about the music video which I'm going to be shooting for Martin, his second music video. And whilst my green screen and stuff is all set up at the moment, I'm going to try doing an effect which I want to do in his video, not the video which I spoke about, or I did the meeting for just now, for Martin's video. I've had a random idea and I want to try it out this afternoon. So instead of me kind of talking about what type of green screen thing I was going to try practicing with and stuff today, I thought, you know what, at the same time I will do my Q&A video on the green screen right now. So let's get rid of that and let's get on with some of the Q&As which you guys sent over. I'm going to go over to Twitter straight away to see who has asked some questions. So the very first question which came in is from Mario, and he said, can I start the video with my question? How are you? Greetings from Germany. I'm absolutely fine. I'm feeling flippin' splendid, and hello back to Germany. Hopefully you are doing well and awesome and stuff yourself, sir. Question 2 is also on Twitter from Dirty, and they have said, actually this is kind of a deep, dark question at this very moment in time. Where do you see the future of YouTube with all of this ad nonsense lately? Is PewDiePie to blame? Well, I don't want to dive into it too much or too deeply at the moment. I don't know, in the next couple of months I think there's going to be a big change within YouTube. If you don't really know what's going on, I'm not going to go into too much detail. There's lots of big companies, big ad companies are pulling out from YouTube, advertising on YouTube, which basically means the ad revenue has dropped to like a quarter of what it was like a month or a couple of months ago. Where do I see it going? I'm a little bit worried about where it's going to go, but at the same time, it does obviously affect me, but not so much, because I've never really earned that much money on YouTube, directly off of YouTube through my ads or anything on YouTube. Main reason is I don't get many views on my videos, so I don't get very much money through these YouTube videos at all. So it doesn't really affect me because all of my income, like 99% of my income, comes from off of YouTube. Even though I do YouTube virtually every single day, YouTube is the byproduct of what I do. Vlogging and creating videos for my YouTube channel is kind of what I do. but at the same time, my actual work and my income comes from other places. For instance, the last couple of days, like I've been saying, I've been doing meetings for corporate videos, meetings for music videos and stuff, and all of that is where I get my income and money from. So for these big companies to pull out from YouTube, and meaning they're not paying YouTubers as much money, I never really made any money through YouTube anyway. I've always said that I want to get to a stage, I want to get to a time where YouTube is my full-time occupation and I don't have to outsource all of my income. But at the moment where I don't know where that's going to be because I don't know where YouTube is going, I am a little bit worried. But at the same time, I made sure that I don't solely rely on one revenue income. That's why I kind of outsource all of my work in other places. Let's move on, but great question at the same time, because I know it's a very, very big topic at the moment on YouTube. Question number 3 is from Mullet. And he has said, do you put your milk in your tea before or after? By the way, there's only one right answer. I would have to go ahead and say that I would put my milk in the tea after. So you can kind of stir it and you can gauge how much milk you want to put in. If you put the milk in first, the ratios might be wrong and it'd be a ruined cup of tea, which we don't want. Norman, or Manor 7777, he has just put bap, cob, bun, bread cake, or bread roll. I'm guessing you're asking me the question, which do I prefer? At the moment, I'm really digging tiger rolls. And that wasn't one of your options. So if I had to go for one of your options, I don't know, I'd say a bap, but you don't have bap on there either. A bread roll, maybe? Cliff has just said, hey James, why is your dad not in many of your videos? I don't know. There's no reason at all why he's not. I don't really film much around, because he works like every day, so he's not really here in the days. I don't know, it's just one of those things where I don't know, I don't purposely not put him in. Yeah, oh, and also he's also asked another question. James, why are Hollie's parents never in your vlogs? They are occasionally. Again, they work pretty much all day, so we're not always there. And sometimes I like to have just a little bit of family time, if you know what I mean. I don't want to shove a camera in everyone's faces all the time. I pick and choose when and where I pull out the camera and stuff. So I've also put a Snapchat out to say, ask me some questions. So a few people have asked me some. George Daniel #1 has said, did you ever expect to have as many subs as you do? It's kind of a weird one. No, I didn't expect to have this many, but at the same time, when you do YouTube, you expect to see like the graphs grow, extra subscribers and views happen. I've had a very, very weird time on YouTube at the moment where it's completely like, it's virtually idled, which kind of worries me a little bit because I find it very, very hard to gain subscribers when I'm not kind of shouted out by people. Like organically, I find it hard to actually gain subscribers, and I don't want to say anything too much, but the last kind of week or two, slowly, a couple of days is trickling up, which makes me feel so much better, and it makes it feel like I'm doing it and people are enjoying it and subscribing, because I had a very, very long time, a good couple of months where every day I would like lose kind of 10 subscribers and maybe gain 10. And so that basically means you just flatline, and I flatlined for many, many months. So did I expect to get this many? No, but at the same time, like I said just now about the previous question, I love this to be my sole occupation. And to do that, you need like hundreds of thousands of subscribers and views per video, basically. So I just want to carry on doing it and keep growing it as much as I possibly can. So that's why I'm so grateful that everyone watches and supports every single day. Great question though, George. Now we have Timojahi. Have you got any plans for your company in the future? Oh, good question. I guess that kind of goes back to the original question which we spoke about just now about revenue incomes and stuff. For me, I want to branch out and do more bigger projects. So like the one which I filmed a week ago, you know, with Aaron, that big project, which I'm actually going to be editing a lot more of that later on today because Aaron's actually coming over. I want to do bigger, more extravagant, bigger budget type projects basically. So just keep pushing it and do bigger and better things, because as a creator, no matter what you do, whether you create music, create art, create videos or whatever, you always look at like the next step, that next stage. For me anyway, I'm never 100% happy with anything I ever do. I always think you could do better, you could do better. So it's always this like progression. It's like you're climbing a ladder. Every step you do, you want to be better than like the one below you. So you're just always going. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm like climbing up to, but everything I do, I just want to do bigger and better things. So for me, for my company, I'd love to get to a stage where I could have an employee work for me, help produce stuff for me, help, you know, create stuff and have different video editors and create different channels, create different shows and stuff. I'd love to have like a production crew, a production company, but that will be like years down the line. But we've got to keep, you know, keep motivated, keep positive, and we hopefully will get there. Timmy77, he has said, would you ever come visit Vancouver? Yes, I would flippin' love to come to Canada, just in general, especially Vancouver. I've actually got a friend who lives over in Vancouver, but again, it's just money to be able to afford flights to go over there. It will cost a lot of money, but one day I would love to go there. Holly has been to Canada before, and I'm very jealous. Sean Sloth, do you have any plans to meet up with Roman and Britt in the future? Hopefully, if we go back over to America, I don't know when we will. We probably won't be going over there this year because there's no plans to, but hopefully there would actually be a chance to go there. And if we do, try to get, you know, to meet up with them again. But again, if they come back over to England, like when they did the UK tour, definitely if they come back to England, we would love to meet up and hang out with them, because I love hanging out with Roman and Britt. They're just awesome, awesome people. And he's also asked another question. Have you thought about doing a collab with Zoe and Alfie? I don't have their phone numbers just to give them a ring. I wouldn't say no, but I wouldn't even know where to start with contacting people who have millions and millions and millions of subscribers, because I'm obviously like this big. PR Langstan, he has just said, when are you coming to hang out with Gilroy in America? I'd love to say tomorrow, but it's not going to happen tomorrow. And like I just said in that other question as well, I don't know when I'm going to be going back over to America. Gilroy, actually, has got to come to England. I always say this, go over to Gilroy's channel and comment him and say, you need to get your butt over to England, because I've been there a few times. You can come here, you can hang out in England. Oh, and also a question you guys might be thinking to yourself is, did you wake up and have a flat tire? If you watched yesterday's video, should we go have a look? It's not actually that flat, which is kind of strange considering it was like half flat yesterday. Hopefully it should be okay now.
You're not even going to cut that from the vlog now, are you?
We're going from a take 2, Aaron, if you like. Right, you good? You happy? Aaron is here. We've flashed forward a good few hours now, and we're basically editing our piece which we filmed, was it last week? A week ago? Last Thursday? 8 days ago. And it has come together pretty damn well. What did you say? What's your kind of rundown? Because you haven't seen any of it so far. No. Apart from the last couple of hours.
Yeah. It's a lot better since I got here. No, it's really impressive. Genuinely very happy. I think this guy here has done an amazing job. I said it last week on the vlog. You'll be surprised. I'm even surprised how good it's looking. The cast are brilliant. Just their reactions. Yeah,
that's like one thing what we made sure that we did on the day when we filmed it, was to get multiple reactions and multiple takes of lines we knew were like the comedy, kind of like the funny drawn out lines. So we've got lots of different takes, and we've literally just been sat here watching all the takes, because some lines they do like 10 or 12 times. Yeah. So we're like trying to find like the funniest kind of lines to put in and just playing it around and stuff. And
a lot of it's the reactions in between as well. Yeah, it's very dry. So it's like when someone makes a line, it's how the other person reacts.
It's all to do with like facial expressions and stuff. So it's coming together, flipping lovely.
I feel though like we should say it's not a straight out comedy. Yeah. It's kind of like a drama, but it's quite light-hearted. So
yeah, it's more. It's just like dark comedy. It's not like LOL. It's not laugh out loud comedy. It's awkward. If you like awkward comedy, then you'll probably enjoy it.
Yeah.
That's like that's Aaron's writing.
Some of it, yeah.
But anyway, yes, it is looking good. It's looking kind of crazy. If I just show you this timeline, this isn't all of it at the moment. There's quite a few edits, quite a few takes in this bit. This isn't done at all or anything. But anyway, enough of me jibber jabbering. Aaron's about to go, and I'm about to get some food. We're flipping hungry.
Me too.
Well, unfortunately, Holly had to go home from work. Well, I'm like super red, I just got out of the shower. Holly had to go home from work early today because she's not feeling very well, and she's literally been in bed like all afternoon, which kind of means we're not going to see her, which is a shame. So I'm basically just going to eat some food myself, chill out on the sofa for like an hour because I have literally been non-stop all flipping day on my laptop and stuff. And hopefully you guys enjoyed that little bit of a Q&A earlier today. I want to do more Q&As. I want to like engage with you guys a lot more. So if you did enjoy it, please give it a big fat thumbs up. And until tomorrow, remember those 3 very important things, which are, as always, stay happy, stay positive, stay awesome. Goodbye. Like the coolest shop front ever. Can you play the piano? Nailed it. That was actually, that was the song, was it? Like, something had a little lamb, little lamb.